Welcome to Super Spirit Live. I am Shirt Donovan. We have a great lineup of matches for you this evening, and in tonight's main event, we will determine the number one contenders for the men's tag division titles. First up, we do have women's singles competition between Morgan Foster and Crimson Bat. We'll take you to the ring shortly for that contest. Thanks for being here with us, folks.
Making her way to the ring, Morgan Foster.
The very tough Morgan Foster in competition tonight with Crimson Bat, who will be making her way to the ring shortly.
And now making her way to the ring, Crimson Bat.
The innovative, offensive Crimson Bat has garnered much attention here in the women's division at Super Spirit Wrestling. We'll see how it fares against the rough offensive style of Morgan Foster. Burt Wiggins on officiating duty here to open the night at Super Spirit Live. Let's get this contest underway. Drop toe hold early for Crimson Bat. And now a rear chin lock. A big set of strikes for Crimson Bat. Opening very strong in this women's division contest. And a basement drop kick to the back of the head of Foster, but Foster up very quickly. Back body drop. I do believe Foster is tough enough to withstand this early offensive series for Crimson Bat, but she'll need to turn things around. And a series of punches to the top of the head, followed by a headbutt, will look to do just that. Machine gun style chops across the chest of Morgan Foster. Crimson Bat to the ropes now. Slides, kick to the face. And Morgan Foster pinning attempt after a big forearm. Crimson Bat out at one. Mama Heastraw cradle. Rope break, says Burt Wiggins. Drop toe hold for Crimson Bat. Very quick so far in this matchup. Crimson Bat continuing her offensive pressure. And working Morgan Foster again back to the mat. Another submission maneuver here from Crimson Bat. Big headbutt from Foster. She's known for those. And we're sure to see a few more as this matchup unfolds. Big clothesline now for Foster. Burt Wiggins giving to the count of 5 for Foster to break this chokehold now. And both women to their feet. Rake to the eyes now from Foster. There's the rough style I was talking about. And now the two women exchanging blows early on here at Super Spirit Live. To the top rope, Crimson Bat. And there's the Crimson Splash. Pinning attempt here. Wiggins in position. Morgan Foster able to get out of an early Crimson Splash, and now Foster with another chokehold near the ropes. Crimson Bat able to break away. Big slam from Foster and a pinning attempt. Crimson Bat escaping another pin there. And now the hanging perch, very creative submission style offense from Crimson Bat here. But Morgan Foster again powering out. Pinning attempt here from Bat. Foster out at 2. Very impressive showing from both women here. Atomic drop from Foster off the Irish whip. And now another choke. Looking to deprive Crimson Bat of oxygen. Sweep kick for Crimson Bat. Connects. Both women showing signs of fatigue now. But a jumping neck breaker from Morgan Foster leading into another choke. Unrelenting with these chokes. But again, she does have a count to 5 to utilize that choke. Crimson Bat not the favorite in this matchup despite her success in the women's division. Morgan Foster, the fan favorite in this contest. And another jumping neck breaker rallying behind this crowd here at Super Spirit Live. Crimson Bat out on her feet following what must have been an instinctual kick. But now the hanging perch. Morgan Foster in trouble. Foster powering out of the perch once again, and a swinging neck breaker from Morgan Foster, maybe calling for the end here. Inverted DDT, and another big headbutt from Morgan Foster. To the ropes now, diving body press. Almost enough there. Crimson Bat barely getting a shoulder up at 2, but now Foster in trouble again as Bat wrenches the neck. Both women to their feet. Swinging neck breaker again for Foster. Stomping across the face of her opponent and now stomps across the belly. The machine gun style chops looking to turn the tide back in favor of Crimson Bat. Big clothesline from Bat. Irish whip to the corner. Foster in control again, but Crimson Bat battling out of the corner with a series of palm strikes to the ropes now. Big clothesline. Russian leg sweep for Crimson Bat, but Foster to her feet first. And now the Foster Special Omega, but Burt Wiggins signaling a rope break. Fortunate for Crimson Bat, who will go down to another powerful forearm strike from Morgan Foster. Irish whip. Body press again, Luthez style press. And it's enough for Morgan Foster to take one over Crimson Bat here in the opening matchup of Super Spirit Live. What a contest we just saw there, folks. Morgan Foster able to get the victory over Crimson Bat. The rough style offense prevailing over the innovative, unexpected style of Crimson Bat this time around. Next up, we have junior division action for you between submission style specialist Archie Everett and the intergalactic Griffin Jimmy Davis. Archie Everett, a newcomer here in Super Spirit Wrestling, but certainly making a name for himself so far. Griffin Jimmy Davis, a fan favorite in his own right, looking to continue his successes here in SSW.
Making his way to the ring, Archie Everett.
And you see Archie Everett there jawing at the crowd, not afraid to let them know what he thinks of them. And the crowd coming alive for this man.
Making his way to the ring, the intergalactic Griffin Jimmy Davis.
GJD looking to one day become the people's champion of the Shadow Band division, the junior division here in Super Spirit Wrestling. We'll see how he fares against the submission style approach of Archie Everett. Everett, a very cocky competitor, very egotistical. Griffin Jimmy Davis mostly here for the spirit of competition. And early on here, the Ever and Everett locked in for Archie Everett. Griffin Jimmy Davis in trouble early. But Archie Everett was able to approach Griffin Jimmy Davis with that kind of offense this early in the match. Could be a bad omen for the intergalactic GJD. Creative offense here from Archie Everett. Griffin Jimmy Davis will have to withstand a lot of offense like that throughout this matchup unless he is able to continue momentum, as he is applying pressure now to the leg of Archie Everett. And another submission maneuver from Everett. Archie again working GJD to the mat. Griffin Jimmy Davis having a tough time getting started here against the submission specialist. More time on the mat than he'd like, and he'll see himself there again now. Rope break, says Kim Carrillo. And the joints of GJD sustaining a lot of damage early on in this junior division contest. Irish whip is put on hold by Archie Everett. And a latch suplex leading to a pin. Looked like he was going to try for another submission maneuver, but instead a very creative pin. And GJD now looking to turn the tide with a headbutt followed by a leg lock. I'm not sure if GJD will want to go to submission-style offensive maneuvers against Archie Everett, but we'll see how the game plan changes as this matchup takes shape. Archie Everett now to the top rope. Diving elbow drop connects across the chest of Griffin Jimmy Davis. GJD being put to the test here. All of these stretches and locks and holds of Archie Everett working several parts of the body of the intergalactic Griffin Jimmy Davis, and now these two men exchanging blows near the center of the ring. The uppercuts and the forearms. And it will be the forearms on this occasion. GJD thinking better of the high-risk opportunity as Archie Everett rises to his feet, but now back again on the mat, advantage Everett. Swinging neck breaker from GJD. Can he change the landscape of this match? Submission maneuver of his own here. Archie Everett able to power out. Headlock takedown. Rope break, says Kim Carrillo. Forearm from GJD, Russian leg sweep leading into an offensive maneuver for Archie Everett. Everett may be a bit winded. GJD has withstood more offense than maybe Archie Everett was prepared for him to. But Everett again in control for now. Diving elbow drop, connecting again for Everett, going again to the top. And another elbow drop, connecting flush across the chest of his opponent. Perhaps repositioning for a pin. No, instead it will be more submission offense from Archie Everett. And GJD really withstanding a lot of punishment here in this junior division contest. Spinning kick from GJD, connecting flush across the chest. And now more offense from GJD. Russian leg sweep for Everett, again into an arm bar. And you see how he has several parts of GJD's body trapped there to prevent any quick escape. So GJD very winded here, but a clothesline connecting nonetheless, follows it with a senton. But the game plan of GJD may be crumbling as exhaustion sets in. Again to the ropes. Falls through on the clothesline this time, but Everett to his feet just as quickly. And now in control again is Everett. Irish whip to the corner. Big hip attack from GJD. Kick is off target, but the intergalactic one still in control. Big suplex on the money for GJD. Knees across the back now. And a forearm to the face, punches to the face. GJD again, what an offensive sequence here as the intergalactic one rallies. Suplex from Archie Everett. Not to be outdone late in this contest. Everett to the top rope. Another elbow drop. He's enjoyed those this contest. And now mimicking the intergalactic GJD's offense, showing him how it's done, and GJD tapping out to Archie Everett in a very, very impressive junior division contest in the early goings here at Super Spirit Live. What a victory for Archie Everett as he continues to cut a path through the junior division following his debut at Super Spirit Wrestling. Next up, folks, we have women's singles action for you between Natasha Watson and Chie Hamasaki. I believe this will be Natasha Watson's toughest matchup to date against Chie Hamasaki, the very powerful Chie Hamasaki. We'll see how Natasha Watson fares in this matchup, and we'll go to the ring now for that contest.
Making her way to the ring, Natasha Watson.
Natasha Watson defying the expectations of many that she would not do well in Super Spirit Wrestling. But she has won some impressive matchups here thus far in the women's division. Tall order though tonight in Chie Hamasaki.
And making her way to the ring, Chie Hamasaki.
A very powerful, very dominant Chie Hamasaki, bringing that reputation with her to Super Spirit Wrestling, but it has not translated to her win-loss record. Lenny Spencer on duty for this women's division contest. Big clothesline getting this one started for Hamasaki, and now a running elbow drop. Watson now in control with an arm breaker. Good sequence here early for Watson. Irish whip. Forearm connects. Running again. Quick offense from Watson, and I think that will be the name of the game. Pull through clothesline, though, now for Chie Hamasaki. Elbow to the back for Watson. Another big pull-through clothesline for Hamasaki. Stomps connecting early from the top rope. Hamasaki very agile for her size. And so far putting that to use against the smaller, perhaps more agile Natasha Watson. Stomps again for Hamasaki. A pinning attempt now. Natasha Watson getting a shoulder up at 2. Watson now looking to regain some control, but Chie Hamasaki dashing all hopes of that. And now a modified figure 4, it appears, for Chie Hamasaki. Natasha Watson using an elbow to break out there, following with a snap suplex. Pinning attempt now, center of the ring. Chie Hamasaki out at 1. Slam for Natasha Watson. What a maneuver there for Natasha Watson. Pinning attempt now. I believe Natasha Watson calls that the just like that. And unfortunately, it was not enough to do in Chie Hamasaki early on in this contest. Very big power bomb from Chie Hamasaki, and now a pinning attempt. Natasha Watson, very impressive now. And now, oh, the fingers being snapped. Natasha Watson snapping the fingers of Chie Hamasaki. Body splash connects across the back. No offense following the Irish whip. And now the other hand, I think, getting the same treatment. Pinning attempt now for Watson. Hamasaki out at 2. Big maneuver for Hamasaki, now regaining some control, and a big punch across the face of Watson connects. Elbow drop to follow. And again, the fingers of Hamasaki at risk as Natasha Watson has her way. Kick to the midsection. And now these two competitors exchanging punches as Lenny Spencer looks on. Big drop kick for Watson. Right on the money, top rope now. Hamasaki to her feet quickly. Big DDT from Chie Hamasaki. A lot of impact there, coming down with her full weight. Not enough to do in Natasha Watson. High Rent District. Oh my goodness, a jumping pile driver. It appeared to be a jumping tombstone pile driver off the top rope, and Natasha Watson submits to Chie Hamasaki. Chie with a very dominant performance over Natasha Watson here at Super Spirit Live. Congrats to Chie Hamasaki. Natasha Watson, of course, suffering a hard loss there in the women's division. Chie Hamasaki looking to change her narrative in Super Spirit Wrestling. Next up, we have heavyweight singles action for you between All Day Elliott McKay and the Duke of Dallas, Texas, Harold Kelly. And we will take you to the ring shortly for that matchup. Thanks for joining us tonight, folks, here at the first Super Spirit Live of 2020, following yesterday's Spirit Rising, and we had a good time at that event as well. Thanks for joining us. Let's go to the ring.
Making his way to the ring, All Day Elliott McKay.
Another very confident competitor is Elliott McKay, giving himself the nickname All Day McKay. He will look to put on a show here in front of this crowd at Super Spirit Live against this man, the Duke of Dallas, Texas.
Making his way to the ring, he is the Duke of Dallas, Texas, Harold Kelly.
The ring veteran Harold Kelly here at Super Spirit Live tonight in competition with Elliott McKay. It will be the quick, new age style offense of Elliott McKay versus the old school sort of methodical approach of Harold Kelly. I think Harold Kelly very clearly having the strength advantage, while the speed advantage very clearly going to Elliott McKay. High angle dropkick is blocked by Harold Kelly. And now the strength, you see the strength of Harold Kelly on display here as the slam connects. Running power slam now for the Duke. Maintaining control early here in this contest. But now Elliott McKay looking for an early high-risk maneuver here against the Duke of Dallas, Texas. It will not prevail. Beautiful moonsault, though, from Harold Kelly in retaliation. 2 count early for Harold Kelly. Very explosive early on in this heavyweight singles division match. Big clothesline for Kelly now. Official Norio Nakatomi on duty for this one. Football tackle for Kelly. Elliott McKay looking to change the narrative here with some kicks, but Harold Kelly again in control. Jackhammer, pinning predicament. Almost all there for Elliott McKay. And he would have hated to end this one that early and in that fashion. Snap suplex now for McKay. Beautiful maneuver from McKay. Not enough to do in Harold Kelly, and now the 2 men exchanging blows here in the corner. Boston Crab from McKay. Irish whip. The impressive agility of McKay, looking to turn the tide here. And now a counter maneuver from Kelly. Big backdrop. A lot of impact on the shoulders and neck there of Elliott McKay. Irish whip. Clothesline is scouted. Kick is scouted. These 2 men very studied in their approach here so far. But you can't do much about being thrown flush out of the ring. And what is Harold Kelly doing? Very impressive dive. The big man, Harold Kelly, the Duke of Dallas, Texas, flying out of the ring, pulling out all the stops here against Elliott McKay. But now too winded to avoid the snapmare takedown and a Boston Crab on the outside. And McKay in trouble again, slammed onto the apron and sent to the outside once more by Harold Kelly, out on his feet. Sends him to the inside. And you see McKay getting distracted by the audience there. Momentary momentum is interrupted by a kick to the face from Harold Kelly. And now an enziguri connects for All Day McKay. Pinning predicament 2. And that's it. Harold Kelly with a relatively dominant performance here over All Day Elliott McKay, especially in the latter part, slamming McKay several times on the apron, sending him to the outside. Devastating offense there from Harold Kelly, leading to a victory for the Duke of Dallas, Texas. Folks, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we will have women's tag team action for you. It will be TKF, the lowest ranked women's tag team in this division, versus the current champions, Troubletown. This, of course, is not a title match, but we do have to move these matchups around as the weeks go on. And TKF will have something to prove against the champions. Who knows how the landscape of the women's tag division will change if TKF is able to score a victory. Stick with us to find out, folks. Thanks for sticking with us, folks. As I mentioned, next up, the lowest ranked team in the women's tag division, TKF, Linda Kruger and Jacqueline Frazier, now have their shot to prove something against the champions, Troubletown, in a non-title match here at Super Spirit Live. Let's go to the ring to see how it turns out.
Making their way to the ring, the team of Linda Kruger and Jacqueline Frazier, TKF.
TKF recording no wins so far in the women's tag division. What would it mean to score a victory here against the champions, Troubletown?
And making their way to the ring, they are the Fury Band champions, Priscilla Frost, Laura Nunez, Troubletown.
Victorious in Night 5 of the New Dawn Tournament Series to emerge as the first champions of the women's tag division here in Super Spirit Wrestling. Troubletown also successful in their first title retention against Vuelo de Miedo. This, of course, a non-title bout. TKF nonetheless taking a shot here at the champs. And Linda Kruger in trouble early. I believe that is the Frost lock, locked in very early. Linda Kruger slipping out. Fatigue not enough of a factor in this matchup so far. But now Linda Kruger in big trouble. Spider German suplex from the top rope. Extra leverage, extra momentum for Nora Nunez, and now Priscilla Frost continuing the series of offense. Back body drop reversal for Priscilla Frost. Jacqueline Frazier not able to get started here against the larger member of Troubletown, but a fall away slam now as she turns her eyes to Nora Nunez. Troubletown has been very dominant, so far undefeated here in Super Spirit Wrestling, having what many called a very easy climb to the top to obtain the Fury Bands. An elbow is off target for Jacqueline Frazier. Maybe a little too much flair there for this early in the contest. And now Nora Nunez dispensing of Kruger very quickly. Follow-away slam now from Jacqueline Frazier. Kruger returning to the apron. Nora Nunez looking to make a tag, and she does. Very intimidating Priscilla Frost now in the ring now. Now in the ring, now in the ring, now. Tag for TKF. TKF looking to shift momentum here. But Priscilla Frost with a very impressive spinning DDT. Linda Kruger now not looking to get discouraged, but a belly-to-belly suplex. Priscilla Frost very dominant so far in this matchup. Belly-to-belly suplex again for Frost. Tag to Nunez. The champs in firm control thus far in the match, with rare interruptions of TKF turning the tide. Now Jacqueline Frazier and Linda Kruger looking to apply some pressure, but Nora Nunez forcing her way out of the disadvantageous corner. She will stay there for now as Jacqueline Frazier applies more pressure. Dragon Screw takedown. And now Nora Nunez making a tag to Priscilla Frost. Impressive maneuver there from Frazier. But Priscilla Frost clearly not in range, and Frazier going for it anyway. I'm not sure what she was thinking there. And now she finds herself needing to make a tag, and she does. Frost again, powering out of any tag offensive maneuver that TKF might have on their mind. And a deep arm drag takedown for the moment, securing some offense for Kruger. Let's see if she is able to continue against one half of the tag team champions. Priscilla Frost seemingly unfazed by those forearms. And a big chop downing Linda Kruger. Kruger not giving up though, creating some space to make a tag, but a collision with Priscilla Frost creates some space, allowing Frost to make a tag to Nora Nunez. Impressive slam from Frazier. Priscilla Frost now running interference for the champions. Kick is right on the money for Frazier. Fall-away slam. Repositioning her opponent. But Nunez now making a tag to Priscilla Frost. Very frequent tags for the champs. Smart strategy here in tag team competition. What a clothesline from Nora Nunez. Short range after the Irish whip. Jacqueline Frazier very resilient though, taking a lot of punishment. Still continuing offense for TKF. Tag to Linda Kruger. Belly-to-belly suplex from Frost. And the chop block now. Devastating to the back of the legs. Targeting the knees of Linda Kruger. Big boot off the Irish whip. And another tag for Troubletown. Kruger probably in trouble here unless she's able to do something about it. Spider German, both members of TKF love that maneuver, using the extra leverage from the top rope to pull through the German. Nora Nunez powering out, looking to break away for a tag, and she does. Back body drop reversal from Frost. And now both members of Troubletown standing in the center of the ring looking on. Jacqueline Frazier re-engaging Frost now. Top rope. And again, spinning DDT, tornado DDT reversal from the top rope for Frost. And this could be all right here. Jacqueline Frazier able to power out. Nora Nunez not even entering the situation. Confident that Priscilla Frost will handle it, and so far she is.
Come on.
Tag for both teams now. Very impressive maneuvers from both teams. I still say, though, Troubletown has the clear advantage despite a very impressive exploder from Linda Kruger there. And Nora Nunez and Linda Kruger now exchanging blows in this women's tag contest. Big headbutt from Kruger prevailing there. Could TKF be showing signs of life? Another tag for Troubletown. Smart tag team offense. Exploder now for Nunez, and Priscilla Frost looking out to the crowd. Spear. Big spear from Priscilla Frost. Kruger seemingly unfazed. Could it be adrenaline? And now a tag for TKF. Jacqueline Frazier in the ring now. Small package. Priscilla Frost able to escape at just the count of 1.
1, 2, 3.
The Legal Women now back in the ring. Belly-to-belly release suplex for Priscilla Frost. And now stomps off the running offense. Big chop connecting for Frost. Dragon screw takedown. And now a neck breaker from Frazier. Pinning attempt here. Priscilla Frost out at 1 this late in the contest. The champions showing why they currently wear the belts. Exploder off the Irish whip. Top rope now for Nunez. Knees across the chest of Frazier. Tag for Troubletown. Very fluid here. Frazier trying to rally for a tag. Able to make the tag to Linda Kruger, and here comes Kruger. Jacqueline Frazier continuing the momentum for TKF. And now Linda Kruger armbar. Jacqueline Frazier able to help her teammate continue the offense, but now Troubletown in control once more. Back body drop reversal from Frost. Poke to the eyes from Frost, followed by an uppercut from Kruger. Pinning attempt. Nora Nunez running interference for the champions. And there it is. Jacqueline Frazier was trying to get Nora Nunez out of the equation, but Linda Kruger tapping out to another submission maneuver from Priscilla Frost. The champions taking another victory over TKF. TKF unfortunately suffering another loss here in the women's tag division at Super Spirit Wrestling. Next up, we have junior division action for you between Raptor Lima and newcomer Decay. Fan favorite Raptor Lima, of course, a high-flying specialist, very agile, very fast. Decay and the newcomer, a very dark, mysterious figure so far in Super Spirit Wrestling, applying a nasty headlock-based offense.
Making his way to the ring, Raptor Lima.
The explosive Raptor Lima firing up this crowd here at Super Spirit Live. And now a hush. A sort of bizarre energy falling over the arena as the lights dim for Decay's entrance.
Making his way to the ring, Decay.
Decay, a very fearsome competitor. Despite his rough approach, incredible mat sense, great ring intelligence. And we will see how he does here against fan favorite Raptor Lima. Early pin for Lima leads to nothing. Decay out at 0. Raptor Lima in control for now. Stomps across the face of Decay. Hip toss now. Punches off target. Raptor Lima with a punch of his own. Another pin. Raptor Lima, a lot of pinning pressure early on in this match. The very, very early goings. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Rolling senton off the Irish whip. And this is the fast offense we're used to seeing from Raptor Lima. Many of these strikes off target for Decay as Raptor Lima moves around the ring very quick on his feet. Snap suplex now, grounding the masked wrestler. And you're now seeing the submission style offense of Decay. He has maneuvers like that in his repertoire as well. Shades of what Raptor Lima is capable of himself. We'll see how this matchup unfolds here at Super Spirit Live. Raptor Lima now working the body of Decay, who escapes momentarily. Russian leg sweep leading into submission offense for Raptor Lima. Kim Carrillo signaling the rope break. Dragon screw takedown for Decay. And now a blatant low blow. Kim Carrillo needing to get this one under control. Decay not afraid to take some of the easier routes to victories to improve his standing here in Super Spirit Wrestling. Breaking his way out of the corner. Not allowing Raptor Lima to enact any sort of high-risk offense that could lead to a big payout. Reversal again from Decay. Impressive neck breaker. And Decay may have some sort of download on what Raptor Lima is capable of after sustaining some impressive sequences early on in this junior division contest. Raptor Lima using a lot of momentum there to carry through for a stunner, but it will be a rope break for Decay. Raptor Lima powering out of the submission maneuver. Neck breaker again for Decay. Irish whip for Lima. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. One of his signature maneuvers. Executed very well. Kick is blocked. And now Decay quickly rolling through for a leg lock. High angle drop kick. Right on the money for Raptor Lima. Raptor Lima could be signaling soon for his go-to maneuver off the top rope. He calls it velocity. I don't think he was quite in position there, though. And we saw how that came back to bite Jacqueline Frazier and the other members of TKF. Jacqueline Frazier and Linda Kruger taking a loss in the last matchup, of course. And there's velocity across the back of Decay. No pin, though, from Raptor Lima. Instead, choosing a Russian leg sweep and now a arm bar, trapping the arm of Decay. Knees across the face of Lima. And now green mist. The green mist from Decay across the face of Raptor Lima. Raptor Lima, despite the mist in his face, trying to power through with these kicks. And a rolling kick from Raptor Lima, indeed prevailing there, despite the mist. And I don't think he had all his vision there. Decay able to put the brakes on with a knee off the Irish whip. Can Raptor Lima continue his offense following the green mist? Pinning predicament now for Decay. That was almost all. Raptor Lima barely slipping out of a pinning predicament. Decay still in control. Now Decay to the top rope. Stomps across the chest of Raptor Lima. The green mist this time avoided. I can't believe he had more in there. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker again for Lima. Russian leg sweep for Lima, leading again to the armbar. That arm has been worked a lot throughout this contest. And Decay has to be feeling the effects, but for now he is in control. Looks to be an inverted figure four now being applied. And Decay still in control late in this matchup. The atrophy lock set in the middle of the ring late in the contest here. Raptor Lima not tapping to the atrophy lock. Very impressive, the resilience of Raptor Lima, but now a big knee in the corner from Decay. Decay to the top rope. Raptor Lima in trouble. The resilience of Raptor Lima, and now a big kick, sending Decay to the floor, and Velocity connecting, and then a run-up moonsault, and another run-up moonsault, but no pin. Decay now to his feet. Decay to the top rope. The junior division competitors here putting on quite a show. Decay again to the top rope. Inverted figure four. And that will be all. Decay submits Raptor Lima in a very explosive junior division contest. Impressive showing for Decay and a heartbreaker for fans of Raptor Lima. Decay moving up through the rankings here at the junior division in Super Spirit Wrestling. What a breathtaking performance from both junior division competitors. Next up, we have heavyweight action for you between BMD and Hitoshi Tobe. The striking prowess of both men being pitted against each other. I believe this is the second time these two will face each other in singles competition in Super Spirit Wrestling. And we will take you to the ring shortly for that contest. What a match we just saw there, though, folks, in the junior division between Raptor Lima and Decay. For now, though, heavyweight singles action coming at you.
Making his way to the ring, the Punished BMD.
BMD and Hitoshi Tobe teamed up for a very impressive match against Fear and Dai Fukunaga during the New Dawn Tournament Series, but now, of course, they have developed quite a friendly rivalry here at Super Spirit Wrestling. Very similar styles between these two wrestlers.
And making his way to the ring, he is the example, Hitoshi Tobe.
Hitoshi Tobe, famous for his strikes, famous for his headbutts, but has had trouble getting started in Super Spirit Wrestling. Striking combination early here for BMD and a slam for Hitoshi Tobe. Kick to the back now. Russian leg sweep, just a leg sweep for BMD. Another leg sweep. Figure four leg lock, center of the ring now for Tobe. Dragon screw takedown now, leading to another figure four leg lock. Tobe in control so far in this matchup. Kick to the midsection. Pinning predicament now, though. Lenny Spencer on duty for this one. Snap suplex for Tobe. And another figure four. Really working the legs of BMD. We could be working our way to a submission here at Super Spirit Live. Exchanging forearms now. Devastating chops. Connecting for BMD, repositioning to the ropes. Knees across the chest of Tobe. Taking out the legs again, and BMD saluting the crowd before applying a modified figure four of his own. High angle drop kick connecting for Tobe. Another high angle drop kick for Tobe. Textbook maneuvers so far here from the example. But this time, the kick is scouted. BMD sliding out of the way. And Ushigoroshi connecting flush across the neck of BMD. BMD in trouble here. Sleeper hold puts him down for a big penalty kick across the chest. Rope break signals Lenny Spencer. And now it will be BMD's turn for the moment. And an Irish whip from Tobe, leading to a big clothesline. BMD now in trouble once more. Headbutt from Tobe. German suplex, beautifully executed from Hitoshi Tobe, but no bridge. And now a rope break off the roll through counter. Another beautiful drop kick from the example Hitoshi Tobe. Irish whip for BMD. Arm drag takedown. And now the forearms from BMD. Lenny Spencer may be looking for a stoppage here. But the match will continue for now. Deadlift German. Hitoshi Tobe out at one following the impressive deadlift German from BMD. Go to sleep. But a kick from BMD. Trying to mount some offense. Pulls through. Tobe out at one. Very impressive so far from Hitoshi Tobe. But BMD getting fired up. A series of punches sending Hitoshi Tobe to the mat. And now a pinning predicament. Tobe out at two. Could we be looking at another? Yes, another big penalty kick connecting across the face and then the back. BMD again out at two following the devastating kicks of Hitoshi Tobe, and now it will be more punches. BMD rolling up for a camel clutch. Tobe able to escape. To the ropes. Big face buster. BMD up very quickly though. And now another striking contest between these two competitors here in the heavyweight division. Headbutt for Tobe. Big kick for BMD. BMD looking to regain control. Rolls through for an armbar. Rope break, says Lenny Spencer. And the crowd on fire here in this heavyweight contest at Super Spirit Live. BMD to the ropes. Knees across the chest of Tobe. Drop toe hold again. And a big German suplex. But it will be a rope break for Tobe. Punches blocked, followed by a forearm. Big back body drop, folding BMD. Submission maneuver near the ropes. And indeed, Hitoshi Tobe will use those ropes to escape the submission. BMD, a barrage of strikes raining down on his opponent. And another German suplex, pinning attempt. Hitoshi Tobe escaping that time, no rope in sight. Ushigoroshi again. To the ropes now. No payoff for Tobe, who is showing heavy signs of exhaustion. Taking some time to recharge. BMD up to his feet. Back body drop again for Tobe. Stiff kicks throughout this matchup from Hitoshi Tobe, and a pair of them there. Can Hitoshi Tobe be looking to cruise toward his first victory here in singles competition? Pinning attempt now following the kick. BMD out at 2. Not looking to be outdone. Chops for BMD, sending Hitoshi Tobe to the mat. Rallying with an elbow. Another kick to the back. High angle drop kick from Tobe. Hitoshi Tobe able to avoid the punch of BMD, but BMD now with a roll through. Almost enough to put away Tobe. The BMD has spent a lot of energy trying to keep Tobe down. Ushigoroshi again, I believe that's the third one for Hitoshi Tobe, and another kick to the back. Why is he not looking to put this one away? Uranage there. German suplex again from Tobe. No bridge. Not many pinning predicaments on the side of Hitoshi Tobe in this contest. And you gotta believe BMD has sustained enough damage, but now a 2 count. Tobe able to escape again. BMD now sending Tobe to the outside. You see Lenny Spencer there administering the count. BMD wisely using that time to recharge his batteries. And now again, these two men exchanging forearms, and a kick from BMD repaid with a headbutt from Tobe. What a contest here between these two friendly rivals here at Super Spirit Live. Submission maneuver from BMD. Hitoshi Tobe's in trouble. Tobe breaking out, slipping out of the submission, but now again, BMD not giving it up. And he couldn't get out of the second one. BMD taking another victory over his rival Hitoshi Tobe here at Super Spirit Live. What a matchup in the heavyweight division here in Super Spirit Wrestling. Very, very impressive showing from BMD, and you got to give it to Hitoshi Tobe. A very hard-fought contest there. Folks, we're going to take another short break. When we come back, our main event to determine the number 1 contenders in the men's tag division. Don't go away. Folks, we are back and we are ready for our main event contest. Men's tag division action to determine the number 1 contender for the Power Bands. The winner of this matchup between the Mysticals and the Gambles will go on next week to face Wondrous Bear, the current men's tag team champions. And we will take you to the ring shortly for that main event contest. Thanks again for joining us here in 2020 for the first Super Spirit Live of the year. We will see if Marshall Taylor and Divine Phantom Jr. of the Mysticals are able to prevail over Marcus and Nathan Gamble.
Making their way to the ring, the team of Marshall Taylor and Divine Phantom Jr., the Mysticals.
Very impressive tag team are the Mysticals. But it will be a mighty hill to climb here against a team who has cut a path across the world. Very impressive brothers Marcus and Nathan Gamble.
And making their way to the ring, the team of Marcus and Nathan Gamble, the Gambles.
Sibling chemistry on full display here between Marcus and Nathan Gamble. Senior official Norio Nakatomi on duty for this number 1 contenders match in the men's tag division. And the Mysticals in control early here. Divine Phantom Jr. really taking it to Marcus Gamble in the corner. What a combination here early from Marcus Gamble. Top rope, elbow drop. He ascends the rope so quickly that he is able to pull off those kinds of maneuvers early on in these matchups. Marshall Taylor not appreciative of the nonchalant pinning style of Marcus Gamble there, and it will now be Divine Phantom Jr. taking on the older Gamble brother. Punch to the gut for Marcus, now tagging in little brother Nathan. Divine Phantom Jr. in trouble now. Both Gambles ganging up here. Able to avoid a drop kick there though, and was able to bait Nathan Gamble back to a favorable corner. Hanging him up on the ropes, Marshall Taylor there to get involved if necessary, and now a tag is made. Back body drop from Divine Phantom Jr., not letting Nathan Gamble slip away there. The Mysticals would love a shot at Wondrous Bear's tag team titles. Of course, the Gambles losing in the New Dawn Tournament Series, losing in the finals to Wondrous Bear. You know they would want a rematch as well. Many people thought the Gambles would be wearing the gold here early on at Super Spirit Wrestling. That was not the case. A very impressive performance from Wondrous Bear, able to secure the tag team belts. And we will see who will face them next week, as now Divine Phantom Jr. at the hands of Marcus Gamble. Another big striking combination putting Divine Phantom Jr. now, and Marcus Gamble scouting some big offense. A super kick connecting out of the corner for Marcus Gamble. But now Divine Phantom Jr. The persistence of Divine Phantom Jr. now applying some offense of his own. Gamble escaping for now. Super kick for Divine Phantom Jr. answering back from that corner offense of Marcus Gamble. Could we be seeing a tag for both teams? Yes, we do. Chops from Marshall Taylor. Arm drag takedown from Taylor. And now the 2 quickest men in this tag team equation, the legal men for their teams. What a maneuver from Nathan Gamble, scouting his opponent on the outside. Springboard, now a pinning attempt. Bad positioning though. Divine Phantom Jr. easily able to break up that pinning predicament. And now an arm drag takedown for Marshall Taylor. Standing switch, but a low blow. I saw it. I don't know if Nakatomi did. Our cameras sometimes have a better angle than our refs do. But now we catch a glimpse of a tag for the Mysticals. Divine Phantom Jr. now working the arm of Nathan Gamble. Colliding with Marshall Taylor, running interference, causing a distraction, leading to more offense for Divine Phantom Jr. Off the ropes, clothesline is scouted, and a big sequence of kicks ending with an enziguri from Nathan Gamble, taking that moment to make a tag to Big Brother Marcus. Drop kick is off target. Divine Phantom Jr. has sustained a lot of offense, and now we see Nathan Gamble, unfortunately, causing a disruption for the pin there of his brother Marcus. Marcus now eating a kick from Divine Phantom Jr. Very chaotic here as this matchup unfolds here in our main event at Super Spirit Live. Norio Nakatomi back to his feet now. Takedown from Divine Phantom Jr. Rolls through for an armbar off the mounted position. And Norio Nakatomi, you see the blood of our senior official now. Testament to his will to perform his officiating duties here at Super Spirit Wrestling. Unfortunately, our referees sometimes in danger as these matches get more and more chaotic. When we turn our eyes back to the action now, it appears Divine Phantom Jr. is in control for the moment. Tag for both teams, yes. Super kick from Phantom Jr. And Marshall Taylor is able to avoid the offense of Nathan Gamble. More scrambles here in this main event contest. Drop kick is blocked. Enziguri again for Nathan Gamble following a series of kicks, and now Nathan Gamble scouting. Enziguri again for Nathan Gamble. Standing moonsault. And I thought that was all right there, folks. Center of the ring, Divine Phantom Jr. not quite able to get to the roulette driver. Roulette driver connecting for Nathan Gamble, but no pin. Probably too much action in the ring for the pin. But the roulette driver, very effective nonetheless. Marshall Taylor surely feeling the effects of that. Marshall Taylor getting distracted, turning his eyes to Marcus. Pulls through for the kick. Now a tag for the Gambles. Marshall Taylor wisely making a tag to Divine Phantom Jr. Low blow again from Marcus Gamble. The Gambles not afraid to stoop low to secure their wins. For my money, they're impressive enough athletes that they don't have to resort to tactics like that. But you do see it nonetheless. And now stomps off the top rope from Divine Phantom Jr. to the ropes. Big kick connecting flush across the face of Marcus Gamble. Submission maneuver, rope break for Gamble. Drop toe hold. All four members involved now. Striking combination from Gamble. Interrupts the offensive maneuver being applied to his brother. Tag for the Gambles. More strikes from Marcus, setting up Nathan. Schoolboy. Marcus Gamble getting a foot to the ropes there. Basement drop kick connecting for Divine Phantom Jr. and now a tag made to Marshall Taylor. Standing switch. Poison Rana. The stomps are off target, but Marshall Taylor still in control. Big kick connecting off the Irish whip. A collision coming out in favor of Nathan Gamble in the rolling senton now. Off the ropes, Irish whip. Big kick off the Irish whip for Taylor. Nathan Gamble looking to make a tag, and he does. Marcus Gamble now the legal man for his team. Striking combination again. Both men appears to scout But Marcus Gamble giving up on the outside apron offense. And now Marshall Taylor looking to dive, and he does. Corkscrew dive to the outside. Marshall Taylor now with a sledgehammer. Marshall Taylor, a cutter instead. Maybe just baiting Marcus Gamble into thinking a sledgehammer would come into play, but the cutter instead. Divine Phantom Jr., though, in trouble on the inside, suffering some offense from Nathan Gamble. And now the Legal Men back in competition here. Tag made to Nathan. Kicks to the back of Divine Phantom Jr. One kick sending him down, and that tells you where we're at in this matchup. Pinning predicament, center of the ring. I thought that was it right there, folks. I really did. But Divine Phantom Jr. able to get the shoulder up. Having trouble focusing on the task at hand, though, not focusing his offense on the legal competitor. Nathan Gamble fighting off both members of the Mysticals. Senton from the top rope is off target. Marshall Taylor looking to take advantage. Poison Rana again, center of the ring. Rolling Senton. Bad positioning, though, now for Taylor. And an enziguri following a combination of kicks, allowing Nathan Gamble to battle out of the corner. And again, the enziguri following the kicks, tag to Marcus. What in the world was Marcus Gamble thinking? A lapse of judgment there leading to an error. Marshall Taylor looking to take advantage with a basement drop kick. Standing switch, low blow again from Marcus Gamble. Norio Nakatomi unable to see that one as well. The Gambles are slick. Divine Phantom Jr. able to get there, and thank God, you hate for a match to end following a low blow. And there's another low blow as I say it. Lama Histral Cradle. Rope break for Marshall Taylor. What a contest we're seeing here in the main event at Super Spirit Live. Dropkick is off target, tag for the Mysticals. Pinning attempt now, Divine Phantom Jr. in the ropes. Submission offense. And that's it, the Mysticals able to take one over the Gambles. What a shocker. I think many would consider this an upset, but nevertheless, Divine Phantom Jr. able to submit Marcus Gamble here in the main event at Super Spirit Live. And next week, Marshall Taylor and Divine Phantom Jr. will face tag team champions Wondrous Bear for the Power Bands. We'll see how they fare next week in that main event. I can't wait to see it. And folks, I do hope you'll join us next week here at Super Spirit Live. I'm Shirt Donovan for everyone here at Super Spirit Wrestling and Twitch.tv. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time.